Today we will be continuing the life from yesterday. Up to 6 kills. Server's full now, so let's continue that. Maybe check out some Reforger a little bit later. I have it downloaded. It's ready to go. So something new, kind of in the same style-ish. More of a mill sim than a apocalyptic zombie sim, but we will definitely check that out, time permitting. It might be a two-part stream. I might end stream around 5 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's the Royal Rumble tonight. I love the Royal Rumble. I love the WWE, and yeah. My left ear is blocked again. I gotta go to the hospital to check that out. It keeps happening. I'd also want to just mention yesterday, for anybody who sees this or hears this, yesterday I stumbled upon a video from another creator that I suspected was potentially view-botting or sub-botting or whatever, and anyway, kind of went over that and ended up going into his stream last night and kind of talked about it and kind of told him that I thought he was view-botting and sub-botting and whatever, which I shouldn't have done. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, live and let live, I guess, and people can do what they want. After further review of the situation, it is clear that he has a short that was posted that has 4 million some views, which would make it one of the most viewed Dayz shorts of all time, quite frankly. Which would explain the subs and all that jazz as well. So, I guess, sorry. Shouldn't be going around doing that. Shouldn't be looking at that kind of stuff on my end without having the person having the opportunity to defend themselves and explain the situation. Afterwards I got a chance to go look at it and make sense somewhat. Now even the views on the short are crazy. I guess when things go viral, it can go viral, but for it to be one of the most viewed shorts of all time, it is what it is, and that would explain the growth, I guess, of his channel. Should note that the short is not his content, but that's neither here nor there. Those are, it's not any different than, I guess, channels that amalgamate clips from other channels and stuff. So either way, just wanted to mention that, and I guess say sorry for creating unnecessary drama when it's none of my business. So if whoever involved or whoever was here yesterday happens to see this, yeah, try to avoid doing that. The ethical side is one thing, but I think I probably was wrong on the sub-botting. Even though I do think something peculiar with the shorts and it not being that content creator's video, it's still not my place to go and call that out, and also to go into his stream and be an asshole pretty much. So just wanted to own up to that and make corrections to what I said yesterday as we wait in the queue on a Saturday afternoon. So this life, we're up to 6 kills on this life. Pretty fucking kidded. But yeah, no more accusing people of things without any substance. As odd as some things may seem, I don't know anything, and clearly I don't, because my channel, I've been streaming for 6 years, and I'm still a very small creator, so I can't pretend like I know anything about any other people. Back in the day, 6 years ago, there was a guy on Twitch who I won't mention, who's similar circumstances, I guess you could say, with kind of artificially inflating numbers. Through either posting stuff that wasn't theirs or whatever, or view botting and whatnot. But, kind of called that person out back in the day. And that person is now a massive TikTok star. So I suppose the moral of the story is there are shortcuts that could be taken, and who the fuck am I to judge in situations like those? What works for one person might not work for the other. You might not agree with it, but that doesn't give me or anybody else the right to try to ruin that anybody's day. Especially considering, like, the person that was involved yesterday that I brought into that for no reason, in which I went into their chat and whatnot, seemed like a very nice, genuine person. So, they don't deserve that, and neither did the person 6 years ago. Although I do kind of, as someone who kind of just tries to avoid taking the shortcuts, part of me kind of bothers me in a way. But look at the guy from 6 years ago who is now has TikTok streams that have 100,000 plus viewers on them. So, and I'm here with 5 to 20 viewers. So what the fuck do I know? But anyway, we stay true to whatever it is we want to believe in and let people do what they want to do. And that is that. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, this is a really bad spot in hindsight to have logged off yesterday. So we were heading towards the green bunker. Why? I don't know. Maybe we'll do like our little run. We'll go back to Neptune. Go to the resort. See where this life takes us. Yeah, last thing I'll say is if the person happens to be watching this or watches the VOD to see if I even kept going with it, I just want to say sorry, and yeah. If they don't watch it, well, we're just going to let bygones be bygones, and everyone can do their own thing. Okay. Probably could have eaten the rest of that can, but there's no eviction. Question is, I wonder if there'll even be people out in this area. Last time I fought 3 people out here, so maybe people must be aware. Should probably make a stop at this well. Once I'm able to conclude that this area is completely safe. I'm really happy I ended up keeping this scope from yesterday. Kind of just kept it in my inventory and worked out pretty good. Kula. You gotta remember that this place is called Kula. Wait, where's the well? Isn't there a well here? Could have swore there was a well here, and it's not there anymore. Of course. I'm too heavy to jump fences. Excuse me. Fucking hell. That zombie scared the living Christ out of me. Oh great, we got the blood splatter glitch. Yeah, I might go to the hospital tomorrow for my ear because it's starting to really bother me why it's always getting blocked like that. Wait, so this is the edge of the map? Was it? Except it's not, though. Alright, so this is Green Bunker. Is there anyone here? I don't see any zombies. Last time we came here, there was a ton of zombies. All the doors are closed. Starting to wonder why I'm actually here. Now the zombies are spawning in. Actually, one door's open there. Feels like it would be closed. Okay, feels like somebody could be here. It's the only door that's open in this entire place, though. Which is odd. Is it looking right at the bunker? Yeah, it is. Kinda. I might as well start collecting NBC, I guess, because, like... Why not? Pristine plate, yeah. I find it strange that this door is open. I don't know. Unless when the server restarts, this door by default is open, but Alright, we got the gas mask. That requires a filter. Oh wait, this is damp. Or the leather sewing kit is damp. What the fuck? Okay, someone's gotta be close. Someone camping the bunker, maybe? Find this is a cool little compact military, though. I wish there was more trees on the outskirts, but maybe not. Maybe that would encourage more camping, but what does that say? Safest. Looks like dropped loot kind of, but okay, well I guess there's nobody here. We got a bit of NBC. Yeah, someone's been here, like, I don't know when, but must have just missed him because the leather kit was still damp. I'm not exactly sure how long it would stay damp, though. Hmm. Ooh, nice. Okay, so Kula spawns a lot of military stuff, apparently. Did I just hear rocks? Like someone's standing on the rocks? I don't know, because I can't hear at my left ear right now, so... If there is someone here, they've been very patient before shooting at me. So they definitely would have seen me. So someone must have came here, gone into the bunker, and then they're teleported somewhere else, I guess. Wish this server had spray paint. There's no point me even going in there. Risking to get blasted. Alright, let's get out of here. No one's here. Gas mask, boots. What else am I missing? Everything. Could definitely run into somebody leaving here, though. Yo, what up, Wesley? Hope you're having a good Saturday, dude. Nice to see you. Someone said the red bunker's at Candy Cane on Essiker. I don't even know where Candy Cane is on Essiker. So yeah, depending on how this life goes, I'm gonna jump into some Arma Reforger a little bit later. If this life goes super long, might do a little two-part stream because there's the Royal Rumble at 6 p.m. tonight and I can't miss it because it's a personal yearly tradition. It's my favorite, one of my favorite days of the year. So if that happens, I might come back after the Royal Rumble for some Reforger later tonight. But we'll see. We'll take it 1 hour at a time here. What up, Leslie? Happy Saturday to you, my friend. What's on the agenda today? Anything fun and exciting planned? I feel like you always have something fun planned. Costco, that's fun. I love Costco. It's the nearest one's like 2.5 hours away. I haven't been to Costco in a long time, actually. Probably like 4 or 5 years now. Especially on Saturdays with all the sampling. There's nothing better than Costco sampling. When I was in university, I used to go to Costco all the time. My friend had a Costco membership, and I would just tag along just to go sampling on Saturdays. Cheap lunch. It's going to snow today and all week, so we are going to do the mountains and go skiing. Nice. Hell yeah. Of course you cut me, biatch. 3-4 hits with a combat knife for the old granny? What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, I got 2 blood glitches on my screen now. What the fuck? Blood glitches. Unless I got blood in my eyes, and is that a feature? Like, is it a feature or a bug? It's a good date place, Costco, free lunch, and if it doesn't work out, at least you went to Costco. Exactly. Good hot dogs. Good cheap hot dogs. Who doesn't love a good old cheap hot dog? With lots of sauerkraut. Anybody like putting sauerkraut on their sausages or hot dogs? I think it's my favorite thing. There's something about the mixture between the meat and the sausage. Or sorry, the meat and the sauerkraut. It just makes this beautiful blend of flavor and texture that is indescribable. Spicy mustard, hell yeah. Either I use Dijon mustard and spicy mayo. And then I'll put some cheese. And then maybe I'll melt the cheese by putting it into the air fryer. But there's a lot of different mixes, you know, for toppings, at least condiments. I'm very open to my condiments. I think your Costco's have poutine. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been in 5 years. At least 5 years ago, I don't remember them having it. But honestly, every place that sells food now pretty much has poutine options. It's kind of overdone, honestly. The real craze nowadays, and maybe not craze, but what I enjoy anyway, is places that have specialty poutines. Like, there's a place in my town. It's a chip stand that's only open in the summer, but they have a ton of specialty ones, like buffalo chicken, dill pickle, butter chicken, sweet spicy Thai. And I gotta tell you, it doesn't get any better than that. I usually go for, especially when I'm hungover, go for like a little bacon cheeseburger with a small specialty poutine, and ooh, maybe a Gatorade on the side, and you know, you're back in full force. It's like you were never hungover. But it's not just a hangover cure. I'll have it not hungover, and it's delicious too. It's not something you eat every day though, obviously. Hell yeah, mild Italian mustard and sauerkraut for lunch in 5 minutes? Hell yeah, dude. What the hell? What are the odds? You have to find lobster poutine. You probably have to go out east for that. Like New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. PEI. When I went out there a couple years ago, they had so many good lobster. Well, lobster is great, but lobster rolls, delicious. Making me hungry, honestly. You guys are making me hungry. What up, TJ, by the way? I don't remember ever seeing your name in the chat, so welcome to the channel, brother. And if you have been here before and I don't remember you, my apologies. In Seattle, we don't have anything like that. We have a handful of restaurants that might make you a shitty poutine, yeah. Trust me, it's the same in Canada, too. I feel like some restaurants just feel compelled to offer it, and literally all they do is just kind of put cheese and gravy, and they say, you know, there it is. But you know, there is an art to making a good poutine. It's not just fries, gravy, and cheese. You know, there's, first of all, it's about the kind of gravy that goes on it. It needs to be the proper type of cheese, so cheese curds, like squeaky cheese. And yeah, and then bonus points if you offer specialty ones too. Lobster poutine is a thing in Ontario. Not sure about elsewhere. Thanks, man. Sub recently. Love the content. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you. A fellow Canadian, I assume, if you're talking about Ontario. I'm in Quebec. Very close to Northern Ontario. Lived in Ontario a long time too. Sudbury, Alliston, Barrie, Parry Sound. Cheap brown. Yeah, I like my I don't like the light colored brown gravy. It needs to be like the dark thick gravy. Niagara Falls, nice. Beautiful place. Kind of want to go to Falls View soon. But I told myself I was done gambling, but I feel like going to a casino every so often is not bad. You just gotta gotta know your limit. Play within it. OLG. Do. What up, Artful Vibes, aka Flamingo? When the hell's the last time I went to Niagara Falls? Probably when I was like 10 years old. No joke. Went down that street with like all the fun houses and the haunted houses and shit. Very nice place. I'm not bleeding. It's a glitch of some sort. I don't know why it does that. I got blood in my eyes. Clifton Hill. Yeah, that's... sounds right. Isn't that where the WWE place is, too? Isn't there like a WWE area? I was there about 20 years ago. The street with the wax museum in the rainforest. Nice. That might be Clifton Hill as well. I just gotta lock in for a couple moments here. Not seeing any movement down there either. No signs of life. Where is everybody? Should probably check across here too. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I think my favorite one of the specialty ones in that chip stand that I was talking about is probably the dill pickle one. It's so good. They have like deep fried pickles in it. And I don't know like what kind of sauce, but it's like a dill. It's like a creamy dill sauce that they put on it too, and it's fucking amazing. Pardon my language. Pardon my French. But they're all really good. The Philly cheesesteak one is really good too. Yeah, it sound like if you like deep fried pickles and stuff. Obviously you need to like pickles. But if you enjoy that, it's really good. But yeah, going back to the original topic, nothing beats like a good street meat like sausage from like a sausage vendor in the city. Like I'm thinking like by the Rogers Center where the Blue Jays play, like all the street vendors there that sell sausages with a lot of sauerkraut on it. There's something, I don't know why it tastes, I don't know why that shit tastes so much better when it's from a street vendor, but it just does. So for those of you who are just joining, I will probably try to jump into some Reforger a little bit later. If I ever die on this life. And if this life keeps going till 6 p.m., well, I'll probably end the stream at 6 p.m., go watch the Royal Rumble. And if I'm not too tired, then I'll do a second stream later tonight after the Rumble. With some Arma Reforger. Maybe check out some of the Dayz servers. Oh, dude. Bro. I'm not sure if those Canadian Tire street meat hot dog sausage vendors are like a franchise across a lot of Canadian tires, but I know exactly what you're talking about. When I used to live in Alliston, our Canadian Tire there had the sausage vendor too. And yeah, no, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about when I say like street meat vendor. Like that's the, yeah. I used to always go get some, like, whenever you go to Canadian Tire, always get a sausage after. I'm pretty sure the one in North Bay has one too, in the summer at least. In the winter it'd be kinda, it's a little too cold for that, but... I'm about 45 minutes from North Bay, if you know where that is. Alright, back to Essiker we go. Looking for trouble. Am I really the only person watching the Royal Rumble tonight? What the fuck, man? Is everyone grown up except for me? I even asked my brother if he wanted to watch it. He's like, no. I'm like, oh man. I gotta go crazy by myself? That's alright. I was thinking of maybe watching it in Discord with people who like WWE in my Discord, but I don't think anybody else does. Can you stream Netflix in a Discord channel? Or would they like sense that and block it? Also, !point Discord if anybody wants to join my Discord. Not that it's a super exciting Discord by any means, but... You can mirror your screen? Yeah, but sometimes, like, certain streaming platforms, they, like, block... They have this thing that, like, that senses screen sharing and shit. I know when I was on VR, like, I would use my VR headset to watch, like... Netflix or some of the sports apps I have, and it wouldn't let me because I would like mirror my computer through my VR headset, and it would like black it out for some reason. Okay, well, there's got to be people here somewhere eventually. I just hope I don't run into them point blank and they just blast me in the back of the head. Oh, is that the sea chest up there? No. Never wonder why. Now the question is, do I go back into Essiker, look in the hospitals for some NBC gear, or do I go to the airfield? Random question. Any idea if 100 megabytes per second satellite net speed will be good enough to run Dayz? Got my first PC recently just for Dayz, waiting for no snow on the roof to get better internet. I mean, if there's no one else using the network, I would think it would be close to good enough. Is that with Starlink? Or like ExploreNet or something? Yeah, you might be able to get away with it, but depends who else is on the network, I think. I'm not in a good spot to answer that because I have a gigabyte of download speed. So, but I mean, when I used to have 250 megabytes, I was okay. And I didn't notice any difference, any lag or anything, so I guess the short answer is if 250 works, I'm thinking 100 might be okay, depending on, as long as no one's like watching, taking up the bandwidth in other room. Yo, what up, Paul? No, I'm not bleeding. It's like this visual bug, I think. Or it might also be a feature. Either I got blood in my eyes or it's bugged, but yeah. I got our first hospital. Yeah. Honestly, if you could afford it, I'd probably say Starlink, bro, but it is very pricey. Because I think Starlink, you could get up to what, 250 or 500 megabytes of download? Gonna be a long, hard transition to learn mouse and keyboard. Honestly, you'd be surprised, dude. It's really not that drastic. I was always a controller player. And I feel like I picked it up pretty quick, so if I can do it. I think you can, but it definitely takes obviously it takes some getting used to, no doubt, but it's not as bad as you would expect. Oops, I tabbed out, fuck. Yeah, I'm like, this and Tarkov are the only games, well, I guess GTA are the only games that I really played mouse and keyboard on. Like, if games have the option to play controller and it doesn't like hurt the competitive nature of it, I'll still play on controller, but it's kind of like riding a bike, you know? Once you get the fundamentals down and the muscle memory of it all. It's funny, I tabbed out. I misclicked on my keyboard as I'm talking about it being an easy thing to use. Wouldn't it be awesome if there was full NBC in here? But yeah, I'm also in an area, I mean, I have a little bit higher speed internet options, but especially when it comes to streaming, my upload speed could definitely be a lot better, and the quality of my streams would be a million times better too. But did I not grab a IV kit? Dayz sounds bad on console. I want to get into bad. Been addicted to watching for a few years now. Hopefully that helps. Yeah. I mean, if you like this type of game and you know what to expect since you've been watching a lot, it's a fantastic game. It's also terrible at the same time, but you know. But yeah, PC Dayz, if you have the means to do it and can buy a PC, like it's not a very demanding game. I mean, I'm running a lot of settings on extreme because I bought a good PC, but you could definitely play Dayz on low settings, and it's not a very, it'll still look good, play good. But yeah, on PC, nice thing is that the variety of servers and game modes and whatnot, which I'm sure you're well aware of. Okay, well, I said imagine if this place has full NBC, and turns out the place has no NBC. Go figure. Classic. Got a gaming Asus setup. Asus, probably middle of the road for performance. Should do it, I think. Nice, nice. Yeah, everything I just bought, I just upgraded my PC, and most of the specs are Asus. Motherboard, graphics card. Is it a pre-built rig, TJ? Or are you building it yourself? It's a very risky place to be running. pre-built 2024 model? Well, that's... Pre-builts are not that bad, honestly. Like, I mean, they're not bad at all. It's just sometimes you gotta be careful, I think, with, like, if, you know, you plan on upgrading, make sure that it's built with upgradable components that, you know, could match whatever you're eventually going to upgrade to. And like the case has, but I mean you could always pull parts and then build from scratch too afterwards. I'm not, I have a friend who helped me build mine, but before I was running Alienware pre-builds. And, you know, they ran really nice. What kind of graphics card, if you don't mind me asking? Or how about, what are the specs? Just out of curiosity. If you know what they are. Actually, I don't really want to go up on a roof. Fuck it. I'm content with staying exposed. I guess if there's one thing I learned since really going like PC mode is always make sure, like, before you do anything, download anything, update anything, kind of always make sure you're aware of like what it is you're doing, you know? Make sure you're saving shit on the proper drives, you know, managing your storage. One thing that goes a long way is memory as well. Holy frickin' zombies here, what the hell? This looks like a stash. But I'm still pretty PC illiterate. I still can't get the XMP to work on my new rig, which is the extreme memory profile. My motherboard and my memory should be compatible, but for whatever reason, whenever I turn on XMP in my BIOS, the computer won't boot. Which is very annoying. I think it might be because I'm running 4 sticks of RAM, but... I need a whole bag of rice. Okay, we don't need a filter because we have the combat. NBC pants. That's good. Got some gloves. Uh-oh. Coming along. Things are coming along. You missing the jacket and the hood. let's see what this says. Intel i7 14. Nice. Very good. Very good. That's excellent. B760. I think that's also good. 4060. Nice, dude. That'll definitely run Dayz pretty well. When Nvidia announced the new 5000 series, it was just a couple weeks after I had bought my 4080 Super, and I was kind of pissed by the performance that they had announced. But they've run some benchmarks, like not the Nvidia stated benchmarks, like people have actually tested them, and turns out it's not that much of an upgrade, so I was very relieved to know that I didn't fuck up my purchase. 30 gigs of memory. Yeah, that sounds nice, dude. That's a good starting PC for sure. Not tech savvy, so install and setup is gonna suck. I'm not sure what kind of memory you've got as well, like if it's a hard drive or just one SSD, but you might want to look into getting maybe an extra SSD. I'm not sure how it's set up. I know sometimes the pre-built ones are kind of finicky when it comes to storage, so that could possibly be something. But I mean, if you join my Discord, and if you have Discord, if ever you have any questions, feel free to post them there. It's an i5. Should still be good. I think. Dude, there's 50 people on this server and I haven't heard a single shot today. What is going on? Is everyone like up in trees and shit? Like, fuck. Camping corners? Not sure what all that actually means. You mean like when I was talking about the storage and stuff? So like, there's different types of storage that are, you know, used for on your PC. Like for example, I have three I have a hard drive, I have an SATA drive, and 2 SSDs, I believe. So like the hard drive is like a lot slower, but that's all it's kind of used for like storing old files and stuff that doesn't require good speed. Like all my games are saved on my SSD, which is like a faster form of storage, if you will. I'm probably terrible at explaining because I'm also very computer illiterate at times, but that's just my understanding of things. But yeah, storage definitely something to look into because I believe a lot of pre-builds just come with like one default drive of storage, usually an SSD. But I mean, if you're gonna be downloading games and stuff, like you kind of want to keep certain things separate, you know. And then somebody in chat could also correct me if I'm talking out of my ass here, which I probably am. There's definitely some more computer savvy people in the chat, or at least sometimes, most of the time there are. Speaking of, if anybody knows how to fix my XMP issue, please contact me for support. I mean, my memory's still running really fast, but I wanted to go faster. Man, I'm really heavy right now. Fuck. Oh, the i5 versus the i7? It's just different generations, and you'll get a different amount of cores, I believe, in the older generation. So, I mean, the i5 is, like, someone again could correct me if I'm totally wrong here, but the i5 is kind of starting to get old. So, eventually, I believe for like newer games, you're going to want probably a little bit more of an upgrade, but it's still a new generation i5, like 14th whatever generation. I think it should still be good. It's just you're probably getting a lot less cores, which, if I'm not mistaken, could kind of slow certain processes down, but I think to play Dayz, an i5 should be plenty. One terabyte storage. I noticed that I maybe dropped some frames, so if you feel like you're delayed on the stream, just hit the refresh button and you should get caught up to speed. I think my bitrate spiked there a little bit. Alright, we're back to this cheeky spot. There's no zombies on the road either. It's just weird. No shots at the airfield. So everyone in Boros just kind of fucking RPing. 1 terabyte storage. Yeah. But like if it just has one like SSD, that would mean like all your program files and everything will be saved onto one storage drive. From what I can understand, is you would technically want to split that shit up, you know? So like, if you were to buy another SSD, you could keep all your program, like your C drive would be your 1 terabyte of storage. And all your program files and any shit you download would go on there for programs. And then your other storage would be used for like games, music, videos. Kind of keep both things separate. Almost went i7, but I really just... Yeah, no, the i5 I think should be okay. I think. No signs of life, huh? Damn. Well, let's continue our hospital exploration, get the NBC here. And, maybe you could try to go get a key card or two, I guess. I'm bound to run into somebody here. And judging by the lack of solo players around, I'm probably going to run into a massive group. Oh, fuck off. I'm stuck in these trees. I think I heard a mouse fart just now. Really? In your house? I gotta get some traps. I think I got a mice moving in this winter here. Every winter when it gets cold, I feel like a mouse or a couple mice sneak in. And I'm like an elephant. I'm terrified of mice. Don't ask me why, but something about mice just turns me off. But we have enough charcoal to maybe do a couple gas zones. Now I need the full NBC though. This hospital, oh pants, I already have pants, man. The silly part about all this is yesterday, I could have pretty much grabbed all the NBC from the stairs. on my server. Yeah, maybe. Definitely wasn't me. Mind you, my left ear is blocked. And, I think I'm gonna go to the hospital tomorrow and just get that checked out. My eustachian tube has been blocking like every couple of days, and it's really annoying and kind of painful too. Yeah, the external... I mean, you could load your games onto the external. Or you could just buy another SSD stick. I'm sure your motherboard has another slot for it. Probably has a couple other slots. You just have to, like, pop it in there. I'm assuming Windows comes pre-installed on it, hopefully. Because that's another bitch when it's not installed. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's just a pain in the ass. Excuse me. But you'll see, once you get everything, you'll know, you know. You'll know if you need to upgrade any components or if something needs to be changed. And then inevitably you'll run into some issues. And then you'll go on Google, read Reddit threads, troubleshoot your issue. Then things will run smoothly, and then Windows will update, and then you have to troubleshoot more issues. Then there's a fancy new game you're gonna want, and you try to play it, and it doesn't run to your liking, so you'll be like, oh fuck, I want a new PC. By that time you'll be addicted to PC gaming. So then you'll dump some more money into PC upgrades. It's the circle of life. Dude, this server is full, and I swear to you, I'm the only person out here. What is going on? It's kind of eerie. Yet there's no NBC anywhere. Yeah, that's a good thing to get installed. Because when you're trying to install it from scratch, it's kind of a pain. At least in my experience. As someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I have this beautiful SVD that I want to use to murder people, and there's no one to murder. I almost got to go back to the Novi Castle to get my MBC, I think. Feels rough going back there. I can't remember if there's another hospital down the way, I think. Wait, so you don't have any internet at all at the moment? Like you're just using your phone data as internet? Blasphemy. That's a nice Christmas gift. Damn, who got you that beautiful gift? Or did you buy it for yourself? A Christmas gift from yourself to yourself. I think there might be one more hospital down in the water part of the map here. Don't necessarily want to go into the water. And I just triggered the clock tower. That's good. Yep. I knew that was coming. Fuck, man, I can't jump anything.
Out of the door.
Oh, do you cooked? Dead?
He's close. He's in one of these buildings, unless he moved out.
Alright, where? He's in here,
Third party?
He's in here, he's upstairs,
Fuck, I killed 3 of them. I knew there was gonna be a fucking massive group. God damn, dude. Oh shit. Ooh, that got the blood pumping. Man. Should have threw the stun. I forgot I had a stun grenade. Well, GG's to those guys, but I got 3 of those. How many guys were there? There was still 3 down the hall. What is that, 6 guys? Fuck, man. Yeah, I knew. Remember how I said a while ago? I'm not seeing any singles running around, and I'm going to run into a massive group. Well, there they were. Fuck. What a life. Alright, do we try some Reforger? Okay, one of them was just knocked there. Shit. Or the last one didn't count. Good little life there. 6 hours, 8 kills. Ah, fuck, man. Yo, Zinderkai. What up, dude? First time seeing you here. Welcome, welcome. I got a good woman. It was a downgrade from my first brand new truck. Man, that makes me want to just... Oh, if I had another SVD mag, I could have probably done a lot more damage there, but I had to hit every single shot. Didn't really have time to reload. Man. Ooh, boy. That woke me up. Holy fuck. Alright, do I go back in? Or do we try some Reforger? What do people that are here right now want to see? Reforger or some more Dayz? Ooh, heart's pumping. Fuck. We'll send out some GGs to those guys. Fuck. Or do we just keep going with some Dayz and then tonight I'll do some Reforger? Yeah, let's do that. Oh fuck, never mind. There's a queue of 19 people. Why did I leave? Is there another server? That caught me off guard. Fucking hell. It's the circle of life. Fucking whiffed on. Damn, man.
Jump on the side of the door.
Cody, you cooked?
There might have been another squad there too.
Dead?
I should have gone up higher, I think. By the way, in a situation like this, like I saw Artful, you said to bandage, but like only one bleed. Not gonna bandage with 4 guys around me.
He's close. He's in one of these buildings, unless he moved out.
Alright, where? Where?
Third party. Third party.
He's in here. He's upstairs. He's upstairs.
I should have waited. This guy, I feel like I hit pretty good. Nah, I hit the wall. Fuck.
Fucking got guns like that.
I think I traded with
Fuck, I
that
killed
dude.
3 of them. I knew there was gonna be a fucking massive group. God damn.
Good shit though. That was fun. Fuck. All right, let's still fucking heart pumping from that. Okay. Oh, Battle Eye. Don't I already have Battle Eye installed? What the fuck? I hope this doesn't fuck up my internet. Let's try some Arma Reforger. Now, I don't know how to find good servers on here. Welcome to Arma Reforger. We're pleased to have you with us. Let's jump right in and bring you up to speed as there's lots to share and discover. First off, we should probably introduce this new entry in the Arma franchise set in 1989, 4 years after events in Arma Cold War Assault. Arma Reforger is in many ways a return to the gorgeous mid-Atlantic island of Everon, a return to authentic Cold War combat, and a return to our roots. This time, however, with our brand new Infusion engine, which is probably what Dayz will eventually switch to. To start with, we suggest you work your way through the tutorial scenario. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Okay. Let's see here. How do we do this? Multiplayer. So no one's playing the Dayz mods. The music is epic. Let me see the settings first. I don't know what the good settings are on this. Hold up, let me just Google, best armor reforger settings, RTX 4080, sure, good enough. Okay.
Then the CPU is the Ryzen. I do borderless full screen.
Got it.
My render scale is 100% at 14.
Wait, does this guy get good comments? For the love of God, turn down and crank up the rest to max. Okay, this guy's getting terrible comments. 2 weeks ago, best reforger settings. Let's see.
What's up, guys? It's Rich back with another Arma Reforger video for you today. We got a lot more gameplay coming out. We got a gameplay video coming out tomorrow, and you guys don't want to miss that. Absolute, just great lone wolf gameplay. I turned into some great team gameplay. So definitely be on the lookout for that video coming out tomorrow night. But the video today is going to be an Arma Reforger settings video. I know a lot of people are kind of taking off with this game. It's kind of exploding, whether just on Steam or, you know, YouTube or Twitch. So I wanted to provide some simple settings here that you guys can follow along for some better FPS and some better performance. It's a very sometimes demanding game for you guys to see. I'll kind of go through each one of these settings and then kind of make a just simple explanation of what they do and why you might want to change it and why you might want to change and have a different setting than me, depending on your rig and system. What I have for my performance and my PC specs is going to be an i7-13700K, a 4070 graphics card from NVIDIA, and I also have 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. So obviously based off of your PC specs and then go from there. All right, so we're going to scroll down here. I'll kind of go through it. So borderless full screen is what I play. The other option is windowed. I don't prefer that. Make sure your render scale is set to 100%. It'll set it to your default monitor resolution. Now, sometimes if you have a really weak rig and you're really struggling with frames, you could lower this percentage. It is going to make your game look pretty booby. It just kind of just blurs and makes things a little bit harder to see, but it definitely helps and benefits your performance because you're kind of downscaling the game to make it look better. So fidelity FX super resolution, turn that on. It makes the game look a lot more crisper. VSync, no, just make sure that's disabled. Personally, don't want to have that on at all. That just makes the game more input latency, adds to that. FPS limit, I always have that disabled. Draw distance, this is a big one that's going to affect your performance, and you could always tweak this around. It's going to be the length of, kind of just a view distance, if you will. 1450 is what I play on. However, if you struggle with seeing enemies at further distances and you want to maybe expand your draw distance, you can always put that number up, obviously according to your specifications and obviously your gameplay and the way you're feeling that the game is playing. If you want to get a little bit further and lose a little more frames, you can obviously put this number up. However, to me personally, 1450 is a really good smooth spot. I've tried out a couple different areas with it and I'm rocking 1450. Now, nearby depth of field, no. Use 2D scopes, no. Use soft first cursor, no. All those, no, no, no. Process anti-aliasing, FXAA high, would recommend. The game has a lot of leaves and, kind of the artifacting without having anti-aliasing on looks really, really rough and almost makes it a lot harder to see enemies. So FXAA high is nice balance point in between that. I don't notice affecting my performance too much, but obviously if you do struggle with frames, maybe consider turning this off. I just think the game is a lot easier to play and in turn a lot easier to see enemies with this on. Depth of field quality, none. Ambient occlusion, HBAO, medium. Screen space reflections, low. That's just the lowest. This screen space reflections to me is always kind of just a, it's really nice for single player games and stuff like that. For multiplayer games, there's no real reason to have it on. Contact shadows, no. Hardware anti-aliasing, no. That's just going to affect your performance significantly. Model geometric detail, so that's kind of the textures on the items of vehicles, buildings, stuff like that. Medium. Object draw distance, medium. Terrain surface detail, parallax. Texture detail, high. Texture filtering, high.
Okay, let's see here. Is this that side? No, this is Arma Reforger. What up, Rolo? Foliage smoothing. Gross. Cool. Appreciate the positive vibes. I'm excited to try it out. Model geometric detail, object draw distance.
Grass quality low, grass draw distance 150. No reason to have it higher than that. You can even turn it down a little bit more if you want to. That's the grass pop in distances, a few distance, essentially for trees and bushes and obviously anything that's grass related. Shadow quality low, distance shadows none, render carded format standard, environment quality medium. For my audio settings, this is where I run right here. Just want to mention, keep in mind.
Environment quality, what did he have that set to? I think I could probably do this like that. We'll try it like this and then audio, that I'll have to fuck around with. Effects volume, that we'll have to just fuck around with. Voice chat 100, dynamic range, tinnitus, I don't know what that is. Interface, chat, show, name tags, weapon. Okay. I guess we could fiddle with that once we're in game. Field of view. Okay. And yeah. Subnautica 2. No, I haven't heard about it. Has that been announced? It'd be nice to watch you play on a Sunday. Noted. Definitely noted. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Controls. Focus. And it's co-op. Interesting. I don't think I ever played... No, I didn't play Subnautica, the original, so... Maybe we can do both. Talk over long range, toggle voice. That we can change. Wait. Open inventory, that's fine. Slots. Okay, you can actually adjust your stance. That's cool. Left control to adjust stance. Got it. That seems pretty standard. Okay. The only thing I want to do is voice. Okay, sure. Radio is caps. Got it. And what about holding breath? Is there not a hold breath? No holding breath? Aiming down sights, I want that to be hold, right? Not toggle? Wait. We'll fuck around with that after. I guess there's no breath holding. Okay. Whatever. Okay, cool. That's good. Escape. All right, let's find. The Dayz servers are not really. Wait. Let's relook at that real quick. That's the thing about this is I don't know what servers I want to play here. I think I want to play realism. Wait, let me just look it up. WCS is pretty popular, but I've never played myself. What's like? I'm looking for like kind of like a survival, not survival, but like you start from scratch and you build your character up. You die, you restart. You know what I'm saying? I know those game modes exist. I just don't know. Okay, conflict of battle between two teams for control of objectives. I've played that before. Combat ops. I guess. Anybody in chat know? Is it WCS like Num Num said? We'll try WCS, I guess, to start, I guess. I don't. Like, realism seems like the right term. But I think this is like team. Like, I'm not looking necessarily for a team battle. Yeah. What if I just put survival? Okay, that's not going to give us anything. There's a lot of players on here. Jeez. I guess we could play some conflict just like I don't want like shops and stuff, you know? I'm just looking for like a base vanilla fucking some wicked cues on here too. Fuck. I guess I should make up my mind here. How's there 50 people in queue? What the fuck? Wait, do I have the mods that are like necessary for this? Role play. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Hey, I was watching Sarah Moore play last night, and he was playing on like a server. that was like you started with a Makarov and then you kind of built your character up as the more you went. There was no like shops and but I really don't know what that's called. Okay, let's just pick something here and figure it out after. Missions. Classic open world sandbox style with gear looting, base building, and economy. Is that kind of what? I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Like I want what is the ones that said sandbox? Like what are those called? TVT, what is that? Only one of them comes up. Nice. Maybe I should have done a bit more research, huh? Before I decided to throw myself into this without any idea of what I'm looking for. Well, I was excited about this, but now I'm starting to remember why I was overwhelmed the first time. Wasteland used to be good on Arma. The queue's actually moving pretty quick. Let's see what this looks like. Actually. Make up your mind. This will probably tank my internet if I download these, but let's see. What's going on here? I'm assuming this is the mods, right? I don't know. Well, my internet might shit the bed here. We'll see what happens. What is going on? Ping 231. Oh, downloaded some of them. Yikes. Okay, yeah. Oh, all right, yeah. This is awesome. I don't understand. Like, my internet's fine. Hmm. Is this normal? Like, does this happen normally? Also, I don't know why downloading mods always tanks my upload speed. All right. Back to Dayz. Wow. What a shit show. Well, that was fun. That was pretty solid. I had a blast. Anyone else? Pretty typical Bohemia experience, yeah. Very user friendly. Good grief. Ugh. Well, you know what that means. You know where we're going now. The only place. The only place. Worthy. Of Jimmy's presence on a Saturday afternoon. All right, well, we're in a queue for 7 people, but maybe we can watch a video in the meantime. Hey, it's my boy Duddits. Did I change the game category to Dayz? Yeah.
You know something funny about modern survival games? I'm talking big games, you know, like Ark, Minecraft, Subnautica, or even smaller games like Valheim. It's that these games aren't actually about surviving. No. These games are about crafting, building a base, advancing through tech trees, taming creatures. And you know, while all that stuff is great, it's not that hard to survive. And I mean, don't get me wrong, these games are awesome. I've logged many hours in them, but I wanted to feel a sense of survival. You know, I mean a real sense of survival while I was sitting at my computer in my warm, cozy home. And, you know, Dayz, it's close to the top of the list if you look up survival games. It was advertised as being slightly
Great editing.
realistic, so I thought, what the hey, I'll try it out. So I asked Elijah if he wanted to join in on the fun, and to my surprise, he was totally on board. So now you get to see what it feels like to play Dayz as somebody who doesn't play Dayz. And the first stage of playing this game is a state of ignorance. During this stage, we didn't understand jack diddly shit, including random error codes that will pop up when we were trying to join a server.
Oh my god, I'm in.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. You're in 4403?
I am in 4403.
Now, this probably comes as no surprise, but the reason we kept dying in the early game was because we didn't have any food.
Alright, I'm dead. I'm gonna give up.
Coming into the game, we had a general understanding that the premise was a looter survival game. The only issue was that when we tried to loot around, we couldn't find shit. We didn't really know why, so it just felt like it was extra hard on purpose.
I'm just trying to find some freaking food. Because, like, I'm gonna die if I don't get some food, I think.
Looking in
map
the
seemed
oven.
really large, and so we felt like there was a lot of exploring that needed to be done, but we just didn't know where to go, considering we had to find food very quickly or else we were gonna die. This made it basically impossible for Elijah and I to meet up.
Okay, so you see two cranes.
Oh,
Sorry,
I see a person who's all dressed in red, not moving.
Oh,
That's a zombie.
is he running in circle? Oh, dang.
Furthermore, the layout of the map was confusing as hell, probably because everything was written in Russian.
Can you find like a town sign?
A 50? I see a 50.
No, I need like a city. Bepe 38 NHO.
I don't know. I don't know. Nikta is 3 miles to the right, and Yeforopk is 3.
Elijah and I got to the point that if we wanted to try and find each other, we'd basically be out of food by the time we met. So we tried to handle things on our own and see if we could meet up later if we had success. This kind of worked, but not really in the way you'd expect.
Yes, kill him. Some fucking resources. Oh my god, that was me.
One of the other things that kind of slowed us down was not understanding clothing whenever we looked at it. For example, I would just put on whatever I found if I thought it looked better, regardless of what condition it was in. Because at this point, I still didn't understand what durability even was. And yes, questionable decisions were made. Now, as a general recommendation, I will suggest that if you're going to play with your friends and you're not going to play next to each other, turn down their volume.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
But I will say, after the first few hours of playing, I'd had enough. I said, Elijah, we need answers, and we need them now. And after watching a grand total of 1 video, we were ready to put it into practice.
All right, fountain. You're gonna drink this thing until you see a symbol that looks like a stomach with a circle around it, or a circle in it that's spiraling. It's gonna take a long time because you're really thirsty.
That video did wonders, because this life, we actually lasted all the way past the early game, and were able to get into a town a little further into the map. Unfortunately, during this time, my dumbass forgot to hit record. so you're just gonna have to trust me when I say that we made it to a military compound, but it was a dynamic gas zone, and we didn't know what that was. So naturally, we got bombed and killed. Now, I wish I was making this next part up, but I shit you not. It happened genuinely and organically. There was no bribery, no coercion, no stinky ass underhanded play going on. Both of our girlfriends were watching over our shoulders, and independently, both decided they wanted a piece of the pie. So we got them loaded in, and we started from ground zero. Now at this point, Elijah and I had learned that the best way to meet up with your friends is for everyone to die at the same time and respawn simultaneously. What that meant is that if not every single person spawned next to each other, we'd all have to die and try and respawn again.
Ben versus Hannah, who will win?
I'm beating up a lady.
Hey!
Oh, curb stop.
I am dead.
Oh, you're dead? Oh, good. Nice. I knocked you out and killed you. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Now you have to wait for me to die.
Now, although that is the best way for all your friends to meet up, that doesn't mean it's actually going to be easy to do.
I like that editing style where he's kind of like narrating his video. I like that. Now, I would definitely don't have the skill to do that type of thing, but that's very good. Very well done.
Do it.
All right, everybody. We all spawned in. We should be close.
Okay, I see what looks like a school.
As it happened, Elijah and I seemed to have spawned closest together. Hannah and Aaron, on the other hand, didn't seem to be as lucky.
I don't know how I just did that.
Mind you.
Hmm?
Over here.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
All right, you got zombies coming after you. Come in here.
I'm stuck in a hallway. There's zombies in behind both of these doors.
I think Elijah and I are the only ones that spawn next to each other.
And I was 100% correct in assuming that. But because I didn't know for certain, we ended up searching for each other all the way into the nighttime.
All right, I'm going to get up so I can look around, and you got to tell me what you see, and then maybe I can come to you.
Now, most of the time, I'm a pretty good gamer. But this time, not so much.
I did not.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
yeah, we're
Oh,
not
shit.
as-
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So listen, we died a lot before we met up again, so I'm just going to skip past all that stuff and get to the point where we're actually together.
Okay.
For now.
All right, so
I identify as threat.
I'll be honest, I was trying to be a leader because it was my idea to try this game out to begin with. But sadly, my ideas didn't turn out the way I thought they would.
All right, Aaron and Hannah, if there's a zombie, you guys run to the back, and then Elijah and I will fight them off.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our first zombie. Whoa, whoa,
I got
whoa,
it. I got it.
whoa.
Hold up the back.
Sorry, did I hit you?
No.
Holy cow, there's like 5 people. Oh, Aaron's alone.
The main idea I had for the 4 of us was for all of us to enter a city and then split up and do the looting. Logically speaking, this would take the least amount of time while also covering the most amount of ground. But one of the main issues is that if there's 4 people, there's 4 mouths to feed. And that is a lot of mouths. Seriously, the amount of food that 4 people need is fucking ridiculous. And what that meant was that we had to loot every single place we went to 4 times as fast.
All right, guys, when I get done cooking this chicken, we're going to continue running, all right?
I don't think I'll survive this.
Now, the only problem with needing to loot things 4 times as fast is that all of us are motherfucking raccoons. Please, God, if you can hear me, I'll do anything for some canned tuna. Some of us more than others, Elijah. As you can imagine, these things don't mesh that well together. On one hand, you need to check every nook and cranny to make sure you find something, but on the other hand, you don't have any time because you got to keep it moving to get out of town. So ultimately, we decided we wanted a little more time to loot, and so we ended up going with 2 groups of 2. Hannah and I happened to spawn close to a city, so naturally we stuck together. But you as the viewer knows that cities have a lot of zombies in them, and that poses a significant threat.
Okay. Oh, you just got me.
Benjamin, you ran right into my knife.
Sure. That's what happened.
Yeah, of course I'm talking about friendly fire, because I'll be honest, I have an issue with that.
I scared him.
Ben,
That's
why do you do that?
That was my bad.
Many respawns later, we finally ended up meeting with Elijah and Aaron.
Hey, guys.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
We all had enough time on our own to find some basic tools and some food to last us a little bit, so we headed towards the next city. But as I say that, we weren't good on food. In fact, we were all still pretty hungry. Some of us were really hungry, almost suspiciously hungry, considering how much food we had already found. Oh,
Aaron's dead.
Oh,
Wait, is she like dead or she passed out?
yeah, she's dead. You can loot her body.
You had food on you.
You had a potato
You had
and chips.
chips on you.
Oh, I did? Oh, I didn't know.
You know what? I don't feel bad.
long story short, I'm sure you guessed it, but we all kind of just died.
Do you think we can shoot each other at the same
All
time?
right, yeah, let's Romeo and Juliet it. You ready? Okay.
We're gonna go quick to the zombie. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1, go.
But you can't play the game for that long and die that many times and still not be learning anything. So at this point, collectively, we all kind of entered the next stage of our life. The second stage is comprehension. This is the beginning of understanding the game. After dying about 30 times, you pick up these little tidbits of information that help you out. And it's all important stuff, but by far the most integral piece of information that allowed us to blow past the early game was understanding that there is a fucking map. Now, I'm sure that because the game has been out for over 10 years, everybody's memorized the map by now. But as a newcomer, this map was incredible. Holy cow, it helped a lot. We were able to find water fountains and all sorts of stuff. Anyways, there's a lot of mechanics you gotta keep in mind, and we are finally starting to get a hold of them.
Actually, you can feed people those things. Think
Feed
food,
person.
you just-
Oh, I can feed you honey. Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh shit.
Looked away.
She pressed the wrong button.
I don't want your honey. Some mechanics are a little more important than others, but we were getting a handle on them nevertheless. As you could probably imagine, hunting was a very, very important part of the game that we finally got to, and it made life a hell of a lot easier because we didn't have to worry about food.
That's not a cow.
I think I got it.
That's Ben.
Now, I'm not kidding. One reindeer lasted 3 of us like 4 or 5 days just on its own. And that allowed us to focus more on our gear. So we were able to go to airfields and military bases and really stock up on weapons.
Are
And
these-
you know what else is at the military bases? Other people wanting military gear.
I saw him crouch walking somewhere around.
Oh, yep. I see him. All right, Elijah, let me know when you're ready to engage.
But I'm gonna go in last.
Elijah?
I had to shoot some zombies.
Oh, shit.
All right, I killed him.
You what? You went in?
Yep, he ran into me.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he did, Elijah. I'm sure he did. Wait, wasn't there another?
Damn.
Just fucking listen to that. God damn! Does that sound like somebody who got jumped to you? No, it does not.
Oh,
Where's
thank
the guy?
Right here.
No, there's another one. There's another. I swear I saw a guy wearing like a green or brown.
He has so many 45 ACP. So
I know,
many-
I'm pinging them.
Oh shit, there's still somebody else there. Oh, I'm up. Oh, he's getting fucked by a zombie. Oh, he took my gun.
Behind you, Ben.
He's running out.
Oh, he's down.
Did you get him? Now, as you may have been able to tell, it was raining outside, so we decided to stay under the cover of the tents until it was done. And as soon as the
Cool video. Good video. All right, here we go. Wow. Hoo-wah. Dead zombie. There's a dead zombie here. What? Okay. Okay. Guy gonna kill me? Gotta take a stand, you don't have to hide. Do 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 Well, you hurt my friends and you hurt my pride. Gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Hello? Hey? Whoa, dude, I got nothing, bro. Jesus, chill, man. Yikes. First day on the job or what? You know what? Just kill me, bro. I want to respawn anyway. Where are you? Kill me. I'll let the zombie kill me. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the sickle and the can of sardines, my dude. I'm off to greener pastures. I am off to greener pastures. Grandma with a hat. Okay. No more hat. Hat ruined. Big sad. Big sad. Man, I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. Holy fuck. Hopefully it's not a disappointment. Probably will be. I'm always disappointed. I always get too excited and then I'm brutally let down. 'Twas the night of the Royal Rumble, and all through Sakal not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. What happened to that guy? Goddamn. Oh, there's someone in this house. Who knew? Hello?
Oh,
What's up, man? Did you kill the...
you can come in.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Ben next to the fire.
Thanks, man. What's your name? What's your name?
You have food or water?
Yeah, I do. What's your name?
Vortex.
What up, Vortex? I'm Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy. I'll leave those two for you, man.
Hey, thanks, Vortex.
Drink. Can welcome you.
Pleasure, man.
All right, take care,
See ya.
man. Bye bye.
You too.
Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Boring. God damn. Okay. Oops, I didn't see my stomach there. I wonder where that guy went. Dumb zombie alert. Not the gun jam. Not the gumdrop button. Yeah, I heard that guy at the last second. Whoops. All right, I don't really want to... I'm going to just call the stream there, I'll be honest. I'm going to go make some food and then watch the Rumble. I might be back tomorrow, or might be back tonight, depending on when the Royal Rumble ends. But, yeah, thanks for watching. kind of a short stream today, but yeah, maybe we'll see you later. Catch you on the next one. Peace.